We're currently parked outside Lily's school and we're going on a little adventure for the weekend to Glastonbury.
So we can't come in.
What are you going to do now?
I don't know. It says in there, van conversions are welcome. So we've had our first campsite rejection because they've taken a look at our van and said that's not a van conversion. So we're not allowed into this campsite despite paying up front and it being within the rules. I've even brought my gas certificate and my electric certificate. So we left the campsite, but we're going to see if we can get it in a car park. But if I can do this, it's a hell of a park job. We've missed out on the last spot at the end of this car park, but it's AMPR, so we've paid to stay in here. But I think we're gonna have to abandon ship. We're just too big. We're too big to fit in here. We're just trying to look for places in and around here where we could go and stay, but all the campsites are full. The hunt continues, and it is boiling. Oh, that was stressful, but we're in a space. Novelty at the moment is we're just cooking our tea in like 30-degree heat or something. And you can see that the bus is parked on a bit of a wonk, so I'm going to move it in a minute to make sure it's in the space.
Oh, wonky donk.
We think we're going to try it. We're going to try this not so stealthy wild camp, and we can check out what Glastonbury hopefully has to offer tomorrow.
You will not be beaten, stupid campsite animals.
Should have rung them first, I guess.
They were very rude though.
They were very rude, yeah, very rude. I guess check your T's and C's if you have a rusty van like us, because sometimes people won't let you in. But we must move on, mustn't we? And see what's going to go on. No, absolutely not. The weather's glorious. We're in the finest of fine car parks.
Got a lovely ivory wall with some barbed wire in it.
Yeah, at least they can't come over the fence.
No.
After a little bit of a stressful and hot start, we're all settled in. We've been for a little wander around Glastonbury this evening, taking in just a few of the sights and orientate ourselves. Loads of cool graffiti around, and we're parked right behind the Abbey. So this is just the Abbey, which we'll hopefully check out tomorrow. But we're just going to batten down the hatches, get our blinds up, have a bit of a shower, and then pack up for the evening. Morning! Quite a good night's sleep.
Yeah, it was nice and quiet.
Just walked past another Vario parked up there too.
Yeah.
So yeah, we managed to get that space actually. We should tell the story.
Yeah.
There was a man parked there already in his van, and he was waiting for his friend in that big space, and then you could see our plight. So he very kindly moved his van to another car park so we could use this space.
Yeah, bless him. Thank you so much.
Yeah. Just making our way up towards the tour. Found these cool prayer wheels, which Lily span.
Beautiful already.
And yeah, the view is stunning already. This is just one of two routes that we found that you could have got up to the tour, and it said it was just over a mile to the summit.
It feels a lot longer than a mile.
It does.
How much I feel like they're burning.
You can see it though.
And it looks gorgeous. Yeah.
One last push. I've been left behind. Really beautiful here though. All the wildflowers out and the view's amazing. Stopped halfway up for a little break, and the view from there was brilliant. Really stunning. A lovely day for it.
We made it up.
Yeah.
In all the heat.
Yeah.
It's a lot cooler up here as well.
It is, it's really cool. And the views are amazing.
They are. It's beautiful. And there's loads of wildlife. We've seen dragonflies and butterflies and birds, haven't we? And
Yeah.
Here in the background, there are some people singing as well.
And then drums.
Yeah.
It's really relaxing.
Do you think that was funny, did you? From the car park, we walked our way along through a bunch of fields, and it said it was like a mile, but it felt more than a mile.
It felt a lot longer than a mile.
The way back down, and the place where we're going to next, is a different route down, and hopefully we're going to go and have a little bit of a refreshment, which is something a bit different, isn't it?
Yeah, and a little cool off.
You're wondering where Glastonbury Festival actually is in relation to this. It's about 4 miles that away.
Different way to which we came.
Yeah. I don't know if this way is definitely quicker the way back, but it would have been steeper on the way up.
Yeah.
Oh, it's hot.
Lily's like speedy away. Okay, we've just walked down from the tour, and now we're going to the Chalice Well, just outside. And it's about a 10-minute walk.
It's really peaceful here. We found the Chalice Well, and Lily's had a drink from it twice. What does it taste like?
Yeah?
I love it.
Oh, it's lovely and cold. Oh, it does taste minerally.
Does it?
Yeah.
It tastes like healing water.
It's lovely and cold.
Lil likes it anyway.
I love it, even though my hands are
Refreshing. Let's go see what else we can find.
cold. Yeah. Another step back in.
Is it that cold?
Yeah.
Because it's coming
Icy.
straight off the hills.
Lily's been through it 5 times. Rich doesn't think he can do it, but he's going for it.
I'm coming with you.
Oh,
I think this way you'll be much braver.
oh my god.
I'll hold your hand.
He was brave, he did it.
So cold. Refreshing though.
I liked it. Yeah. Just come out now and we're going to walk down back into town. It was absolutely beautiful from there, wasn't it? We couldn't film too much though, because there were like people meditating and there was like quiet areas.
We're just going to walk through into town and see if we can get something to eat.
Very cheeky cream tea, aren't we? My favourite, I can't wait. I'm having pineapple juice with mine though, because I don't like hot drinks.
I'm having apple juice.
Yeah, and packed lunch because of our allergies.
This way. Or this way. What's your favourite?
The other way. I'd rather taste it with more cream.
One's Cornish, one's Devon, isn't it?
What?
I don't know. What
I
is the
like
way?
jam and cream best.
Jam and cream best.
What about you?
I think this way. I like that.
it cream and jam.
Yeah. Oh, that was delicious.
Cream tea devoured.
We're going to see what we can see in and around town.
Someone has just got married.
Amazing. There's like a
Yeah.
horse and carriage just outside the Abbey and everything.
Say hi. Hi. You wanted to ask him something? What are you going to ask? Are you shy?
Do you want any wishes?
Sorry?
Do you want any wishes?
Do you want to know if you grant any wishes?
Oh yeah, of course I do.
Yeah?
Absolutely.
What was your wish?
A wish?
Yeah.
Okay then. Sorry?
Got to put that in there. She wants a pet cat. She's wishing for a pet cat.
Alright, we'll see what we can do for you. sister. Okay?
Say thank
See if we can give you a
you.
black cat.
Thank you.
Bye.
What did you wish for, Lil?
I wish for a pet cat.
Dear. And yeah, there was a wedding going on and the whole town's buzzing, isn't there?
Yeah. Music playing, just on the street.
Bear in mind, like, festival's a week away, but also solstice is only a few days away. It kind of explains it. I don't know if it's
Yeah.
always like this.
I don't think so.
A really good vibe, though.
Now we're going to go into the Abbey and have a look around and bring you with us, hopefully. In a minute, I've got to take Lily into the crypt.
Ooh, what's in the crypt?
Hopefully no dead bodies. It's huge. This would have been so glorious when it was completely together.
Really cool?
Really cool.
Okay.
It says, to the well. St. Joseph's Well and Crypt. Oh, wow.
Is that the well?
Oh, well, I think you
Oh,
mean.
wow. Yeah.
Grounds are massive. I kind of wish we'd come here to have a little picnic, because you could have.
Yeah, me too. I didn't realise it was so huge in here, did you?
Massive, massive. It's such a nice day. Weirdly, our park up is just over the wall
Yeah.
over there as well. Look at the denseness of this. How many Kellys wide is this?
That's just like
How many lilies?
spider nest in there. Look.
1,
How many lilies?
2,
There?
3, 4, 5,
I'd say, oh, what, and all that.
6 or 7.
Yeah.
6 or 7 Kellys wide.
So in between this area here, I guess this would have been a huge arch, right? Don't you think?
Yeah.
Is the tomb of Arthur.
King Arthur.
King Arthur.
Yes.
Yes, I must not refer to him like my best friends.
No, we're not best friends. And Glastonbury and a lot of the legend that surrounds Glastonbury is all around King
I
Arthur.
think I see his tomb.
And Queen Guinevere. We saw Merlin outside.
Yeah. He's knocking on, isn't he now?
Yeah.
A few hundred years old, right?
That rock.
So big, it's huge, it's crazy.
Ow.
Let Daddy do it, you're going to hurt yourself.
It's quite heavy, is it?
Yeah.
Wonder what it is. I think it's a hole.
Yeah. Pieces
Ooh.
of the floor. I
That's the-
see it.
Yeah, must have been pieces of the original floor. So pretty.
It's clever how they've put this over it to preserve it.
Yeah. I don't know if people would think to look in it though.
A massive fly in your teeth, mate.
Get it off.
At least I thought to look in it.
Quick. Get it off.
No, let me do it. Let
That
me
was a
do
good meal.
it. It's stuck there.
You do it.
So magical here.
Are you going to help me or not?
Oh, yeah, sure.
This is well worth a visit, I think. Especially, like I'd say, bring lunch and have a picnic.
Yeah.
Because it's huge and there's so many things to see. And I really love how the buildings are like slightly being taken over by nature. You can see like all the little plants starting to grow on them and stuff, can't you?
Yeah, lovely wildflowers and
Yeah.
whatnot.
And I found a secret passageway through the bushes, but we're not sure where it leads to yet.
We'll go have a look, shall we?
Yeah.
It's an adventure.
You've got to love her imagination. It's literally just a moon pathway. But it's to her, it's a secret path to Wonderland.
There's a little gap in the hedge.
Oh, hang on a minute. There is a secret gap in the hedge. I take it back.
I had no idea. Like, I'm actually gobsmacked that it was so big here. I thought we were literally just going to see like a bit of ruins. I didn't realise the ground was so
From the
big.
street,
You wouldn't know.
you wouldn't know.
No.
No. It's vast. It's like as big as the town, isn't it?
Yeah. Narnia.
Through the magic time machine.
Medieval herb garden.
Wow.
Cooking, brewing, dyeing, strewing on the floor and sweetening the air.
There we are. Might need to sweeten the air when someone's used the composting toilet, Kelly. What is this thing?
Wow, look at
Something
it.
dumb.
And
Dumbledore
it's
would
all
knock about
intact.
Look at the gargoyles.
Wow.
That
Yeah. It's still intact too.
Yeah. There is also a museum, so we're just going to have a quick nosy at that.
And there's tours as well. So
Yeah.
There's Goody or Good Wife. Well, I can't remember what she was called, but there is someone doing talks and taking
Yeah.
around, which we had a quick look at.
Wearing a very stylish outfit.
She was wearing
Dressed like in traditional garb.
really good, really well put together place.
It's lovely. There's picnic tables as well. to
And
see.
look, you can see the tour from this
wow,
spot.
yeah. I think, Lily, we were all the way up there earlier at the toilet. Can you see it?
I suppose that makes sense, doesn't it? Because I suppose it would have
Yeah.
been built all with
With it in mind.
it in mind. Yeah. As you leave the Abbey, you enter Glastonbury High Street, which is full of lots of eclectic shops, spiritual shops, local crafts, and lots of things of interest. One of the places that Lily and Kelly visited first though was of course the charity shops. This is what they ended up finding.
Yeah. Little wooden cat. And I also found some things as well.
And what other shops are there here? Should we go and check them out?
I know one other.
Go on.
Crystal shops.
Crystal
You
shops.
want to go in a crystal shop.
It just so turns out the assembly room's got arts and crafts in today. So we found a lovely couple from Devon and they were selling mushrooms there. So we've got mushrooms to add to our mushroom collection in the bus. You just saw our video the other week. We made them at Glastonbury Festival.
Yeah.
So when I was little, my great auntie had a caravan. I was just thinking how I was related to her. Had a mobile home in Lyme Regis, and Lyme Regis is really famous for fossils, and alongside that is crystals. So we were going into one of the shops, and there was this huge geode, but it was all white, and it said "sharp, do not touch." And my mum went, "That doesn't look sharp." Touched it, and it split her finger open, and then there was like blood spurting everywhere.
It's like a family story now.
Yeah.
So don't do that if you come to one of these shops. But yeah, if you want healing crystals for all sorts of things, Glastonbury is a place to come to.
I want geode bookends.
Go to a lot of places and you see obviously people performing on the streets, and they're often ignored, especially where we're from. But here everyone sort of gathers round and really enjoys it and takes it in. You have people dancing. It's like a mini festival vibe. We're just walking back to the bus for a little break and you can see the Abbey just there. Crazy. We were just in there. Now we're back to Wonder Bus. We'll come down to cool off because it's hot, isn't it?
Yeah.
And amazingly, it's much cooler in here.
Yeah.
Oh, it is scorching. We're just packing up to go. We're just reflecting really because like this is technically our first proper
Wild parking. Like nothing was booked. We didn't know where we were going to be parking. We were in a bit of a tears, couldn't find anywhere, and then luckily this car park.
It's kind of worked out okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, we used Park for Night, found it. Could see, to be fair, we could see that other people had used it before. We did use it. Showered, slept, ate here. Got to see Glastonbury. It worked out fine. So yeah, I think we'll be maybe a bit braver in the future, but still cautious.
Yeah.
But Glastonbury, yeah, cool place. Come and check it out.
Stuff to see historically as well. There's magic shops and crystal shops.
Many crystal shops.
Lily is trying to buy crystals with those crystals.
And on that note, we're going to bid you adieu.
1, 2, 3.
Bye.